Hi, hey, how's it going? I am a little goblin that likes to do makeup, and today I've got a little shoot I'm preparing for, and I figured I'd share. So let's go. Woo. I've got my little wig cap here, and we're gonna mess with my hair here and get it all put back. I thought that this wig that I got was not a lace front. It lied to me. I thought I was gonna be lazy, but it's a good thing over the years I've had some nice friends that have taught me a few tricks here and there, so I will be sharing that with you. Alright. I just kind of like throw my hair, however, in the back because I'm just gonna stuff it into shock anyway. Now, there are many different ways to put on a lace front wig and a wig cap and all this other stuff. This is just the way that I've been taught, and it works best for me because I'm not going to be leaving it on for very long. It's just for shoots, and I'm still not very good at it, so don't come to me for like expert wig advice. I will put some links in the thing below of all the people that I learned from, and I'm very thankful. So, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable. We're robbing banks out here, and not very well, but we're trying. So you get a little bit of glue. I usually use Got To Be, but this is what I have left, so we'll be using this. Get a little hair dryer and go all along your little line here. Get it nice and down. Get it all dry and everything, and then we're gonna cut it back. I'm gonna speed this part up. Alright, take it just back to about your ears. Ooh. Flip it under for now. Bam. Now, as you can see, I did not make sure that my glue was 100% dry, and that's all right. Momentary setback. It looks so pretty. All right, we're gonna detag her and get her on my head. Now, the most important part with, first of all, this is just gonna bug me, so there, put it in a little clip here so they stay out of my way. Is you got all of these baby hairs and everything, and I push them out of the way here and look for where the part would be naturally. Pull it up over the wig cap just enough so that way when you go to cut back, it's already cut over that. And one thing I was taught is if you're good at laying lace front wigs, you will leave just a little bit down and then start pulling some of these hairs through so it looks natural and everything. I am still learning, so bear with me. I'm gonna speed this process up so it doesn't get really boring here. You're gonna do about the same process, as close as you can get. Okay, and as you can see, I did a interesting job on the cut. I tried to leave myself enough of a lace so that way when I take it off and I go to redo it after I've, cleaned it up and everything, I've still got enough to reattach it. One of the first wigs that I ever did that was lace front, I didn't understand. I didn't look anything up and I just cut it all the way back, and yeah, every time I go to put it on now, it's just shame. So once your glue is all dry and everything is all stuck, you are good to go. You can blend it with the rest of your face. I have my little headband on, keep all my hair out of the way. We will deal with that once we're done. So we can go ahead and do foundation. I use a 2-in-1 because it's a concealer foundation. My skin is kind of picky about what it does and doesn't like. It likes this, so I stick with it, but you can use whatever. All right. Now that we've got that on, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. Sometimes I use lipsticks. I don't always have like the proper blush or whatever, but it all works. So makeup's not that serious. We're gonna just play around. And I want to kind of blend in my hairline a little bit here. Alright, we've gotten, I like nice, like, straight lines, so I take my little sponge after it's all done, and I just go under like that, and try and blend out the top a little bit more so it's straight, but it doesn't look like edge. Now we're gonna let this guy do all those wonderful things, get some spray on it, and start doing some setting powder in some areas. Okay. It appears, I usually give it like 2-3 minutes, give it a little spritz of some setting spray, dry my face, and then we move on to the powder. Oh. And it's mainly because my face always gets like itchy in some way. I know that a lot of people, they don't like to do the setting to everything or certain areas because of, you know, they're doing the rest of their face. I cannot stand the like sticky feeling, and then stuff starts to get itchy and I start to just scratch. So I said it. You may do what you like to do. No judgment. Alright, we've been puffed. So I'm gonna take my little Jeffree Star single here in 1985 and just reinforce my contour a little bit here. Alright, and being finished with getting the contour, and I always clean everything up at the end anyway, but normally I would do my eyebrows right now, but the makeup design that I'm doing requires them to be all the way up here, so I'm going to start mapping out my eyeshadow before I do that. So, we're going to take this little guy. You want it to connect right there. Alright, looks good enough to start with. I'm gonna take, I love this eyeliner, I really do. It is a little bit expensive, but it will stay on through anything. And I like the really long, it allows me to go way back. I don't feel like I have to be real close with it. And I don't know that I like this big bit here, but I'll finish it once I get the other one on. And I'm just going in now with a little bit, just to clean up some of those jittery lines or spots where I may have went too far over. And just remember that they're allowed to be sisters, not twins. Your eyebrows. Alright, now, before I do anything, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter in there, use my little Anastasia little guy. Some of that pink shimmery shade up in there. Okay. Alright, got a little hair coming out over here, nice and alright. So I'm going to take my little Los Signos palette here. I really love this palette because it's all grayscale and it's got some shimmery too. MakeupaMurder is a fantastic company. I got one of their mystery boxes and it was full, like the most product I've ever seen out of a mystery box. So if you're ever, you know, financially available to do that. All right, and I'm going to grab a little bit of black and some of the darkest. And I'm gonna blend out. I think my brush is a little big. Hang on. Aha. bigger one. Do a lighter shade of gray. And now the other. Alright. Now that we've gotten it nice and dark around the edges here, I am going to take a little bit of this and just kind of reactivate or re-wet the inside there. And just get it ready for all of the color I'm about to put there. And I've got red, we're gonna use the darkest one here. And then I've got one of my Melt, the Vida palette. And we're going to use some of this orange, maybe some of this guy. I've got a couple of colors on standby, depending on which one I end up liking the best. We're gonna take a thin brush and just go from the corners with the red. Alright, we're going to take another little flat brush and go back in with some red, blend the lines, use the lighter red too. And use my little Lip Looks Good Kill from MakeupaMurder. I love these things, they're very smooth. Just a little thin line up to the top of the color there. Right in the middle. And now that that's done, we're going to take a liquid liner and redraw the barrier for here. And if you mess up a little bit, just take some darker eyeshadow and ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's coming along pretty good. So now that we've got those defined, we're going to do a little bit of eyeliner end pieces here, a small wing and just a little bit over the top, so that way when I put my lashes on it won't look so weird. Alright, and real quick, I am just going to remix with all of these lines. Blend them out real quick. And before I, do the forget thing again, I think I'm gonna go with an orange. We're gonna take a little bit of this, a little bit of this guy. Give him a little mixy on my finger here. We'll do like one little spot up here, one little spot over here. And then just one last little bit. Okay. Gonna take some of this guy and go around the top and just in the corner. I don't want to cover this part up here. Got a little bit of red, and I'm gonna just put it down here so it kind of blends in my waterline a little bit. What do I got here? I got the Melina. It's old Kat Von D. I bought so many of them though. I'm not gonna throw away. Looking good. Gonna put a little bit of mascara on for now. We got some Toofaced, the little guy. They're expensive either way. It was a gift. And I think, just so that it looks like I've got some pretty little lashes, I'm gonna take these and draw some down here. Just some little guys, so when I put the lashes over there, they'll all blend together. And for lashes, I do have my number 5s. And I got some simple little guys that I'm gonna cut and put under there. I always do them last, so we're gonna do our lips first. And I want them to be like kind of like a poker lip. I'm gonna draw them a little up higher and bring them in a little bit more than my actual lips. So we'll see how it goes. Again, and now we'll come in with some new age Kat Von D Black Briar. And yeah, it's coming together. Yeah. The last thing that I have to do here before I, fix the rest of this is just my lashes. I'm not entirely sure if the colored contacts I have are going to work with the outfit or not. That's why I didn't put them in first. But I have been using, I'll just grab a random box. I have been using the third eye contacts. I've never really worn any other contacts, so I don't really have a lot to go off of, but these are great. Definitely cheap, and they got lots of colors. These ones are the green ones that I have yet to open. I'll be wearing red ones if I decide they go well, but I'm gonna put my lashes on, give my hair a quick little tuft up, and then we'll see where we're at. All right. This is the finished look. So we're gonna take headband off carefully. Find my clip. Dig him out. Now we're gonna deal with his hair mess. So I just take my fingers, kind of fluff it. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it style-wise yet, but not half bad for never having used a wig like this long before. And not too bad. You can still see my hairline up there a little bit, but that's okay. My hope is that by the time I'm done playing around with these bangs and stuff, ish. It's just about the finished look. I still have to go back through, tame this mess, and decide what sorts of earrings and stuff I want to put on. So maybe I'll do a quick wow before I actually end the video and show you guys a little sneak peek of my shoot. But if you like what you're seeing so far, feel free to subscribe and see what else we got coming in the future. Give it a like if you enjoyed watching me fail around with my face. And I guess we shall see you next time. Stay well, stay hydrated. Bye. This was my outfit. Yay! Okay, bye.